I accidentally hit start. I did not mean to do it. Where is my pen? I'm not prepared. Oh, over. Hey. Okay, I accidentally pressed start. So, hello everyone, this is Bonbon, and I am streaming very late because all this week I have been watching the HoloLens girls play Ian Rico, and I don't regret. It's been a lot of fun. I've been watching them while I work on stuff. I don't know why I'm talking so low. It is just the thing that is happening. ASMR stream, I guess. I can't figure out how to. I can't. I don't know how to higher my voice. I only know how to go higher pitch, but I don't know how to make myself louder for some weird reason. Anyway, let's freaking try to finish this tonight. I would like to be done. Dun 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 dun. Something. What did I leave myself to do? You know, I don't have like a dot right here. No, like a dot right here. Is that weird? Maybe. Maybe it's just that's the dot right there. No, like that. It's better. Like that. Seriously, what did I leave myself to do? Okay, I think I need to do this just need to add like a bit redness. Kind of want to make this shine a little different. Oh yeah. Sorry that I canceled yesterday's stream. I was having a super intense period and I did not feel like doing crap. Because also the day before, I was hurting and crying. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just chill. Just watch the whole live Ian girls play Ian Recco. And I'm gonna just chill. Now here I am today. I'm feeling much better. I really don't know why I can't talk louder. Come on. Those are my vocal exercises. I think I'm louder. I think I'm. I don't know why. I don't. Okay, yeah, I'm a little bit louder. I don't know why I was stuck on ASMR mode. What couldn't I? Okay, his sleeve is actually black. Let's see. It stops right there. I need another reference. No. That. I don't know. Huh. Okay. This should actually be black. But. Yo! Hello. Today I'm actually made it to my stream. I feel like I've been canceling my stream so much lately. But things have been happening within the realm of health, of bodily health. Good evening. I am hoping to finish this tonight. Oh, I actually meant to make a community post, but I finished my comic that I mentioned a few times, and I posted it to Pixiv. If you have not seen yet, I do not have my Pixiv linked anywhere on the YouTubes, so that's a little bit dangerous. But if you have access to Pixiv and know the CHROM tag, or even know how to search up GRIMA or CHROM in Japanese, I should be like one of the first things. It is not. It is a very silly comic that I stopped several times drawing just to laugh. But I am a person who just absolutely yucks it up at their own jokes. In my mind, I am hilarious. I'm a hootin' and a tootin'. Why does this color seem different? It is slightly different. Oh, probably when I changed all the colors. It's okay. I mean, he's like a darker purple, I guess. Do we? No, I want the brighter. I want that magenta. Hey, baby girl, why are you running? My little baby Mochi. It's hard to tell. Oh yeah, Mochi. This was a story I wanted to tell last time when I was explaining how I got my bunny. I also wanted to tell why I named her the name I did. So I shall do that. So her full name is Mochizuki. Mochizuki. And that means full moon in Japanese. I'm gonna be completely real. I got her when I was still super into my Persona 3 phase back in from like 2017 to 2019, I believe. And then I got into Fire Emblem later down the year. So yeah, I got the name from Ryoji Mochizuki because I was like, it is like a homage to Persona 3, and I love the moon. So yeah. Anyway, um, when I first found her adoption page on Craigslist, um, her picture just said F2. F2 for female 2, because she was the second female of her litter. And that's all they called her was F2. When I messaged them, I was like, do you still have this bunny? And they're like, oh, F2. I think that's what they were just really just calling her, just F2. And so I was like, yes, do you still have this little F2? I am interested in her. And they're like, yes, we do. We still have F2. And it is a little cute, like, but it was still kind of sad because she clearly just didn't have like a distinct name. Like, sometimes I'm just like, oh, it used to be little F2. But it was sad that she didn't have like an actual name, because just the house she came from, like, just, didn't really care about her. It seems like they were just breeding bunnies and selling them on Craigslist. So yeah, so what is it? I inquired about their little F2 because when I saw her, I fell in love. I immediately knew she was the one for me. And so when I got her, I had been brainstorming names for a while. At first, I was going to do Lemon, but just when I looked at her, I was like, no, you are not a lemon. And so yeah, so I wanted to name her something after the moon because her little cookies and cream pattern reminded me of like spots on the moon. And so I was just thinking of moon names because I didn't want to do Luna, too generic. And I did think about just doing plain moon, but I was like, I don't know. So yeah, I was just going through all sorts of type of moon names like crescent, and just even looking at other languages for the word moon. And then and then yeah, I just remembered that Ryoji's last name is Mochizuki, which means full moon. And I was like, Mochizuki. And so I just thought about it, and I was like, actually, I really like that because Mochizuki is full moon. And Japanese folklore have a little story that there are bunnies on the moon. On full moons, they are pounding mochi. They are making mochi. And so I was like, oh my gosh, that's so perfect. Mochizuki, and I can call her Mochi for short, and she's a little bunny. And bunnies are known for, pounding mochi on the moon. So her name is just a huge play on the name Mochizuki. So yeah, I call her Mochi for short. And yeah, I wanted to give her an extra thoughtful name since she had the most unthoughtful name. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. And yeah, I really enjoy explaining her name to people because people will be like, Mochizuki? And so yeah, I just go into the whole story of like, yeah, Mochizuki means full moon. And there's a folklore that there is bunnies on the moon making mochi. And that is her nickname, Mochi. And she's a bunny. And people are always like, oh. So yeah, and I don't know. I also enjoy that people think it's a thoughtful name as well, because yeah, I very intentionally adopted her to be my baby for the next 20 years. We're into year 5, I believe. right? Yeah, 2019. And now it's 2024. So yeah, hopefully at least another 15 years with her. But yeah, to say I just really wanted to give her such a very cherished name, since she was just given such an uncherished name. And yeah, just now she may be Momo. Oh, she's eating great. Oh, I cannot wait to be able to go back into my room with her. And also being able to stream freely in my room and talk as loud as I want. And yeah, just I'm tired of being here in like the office area. And it would be really nice to be able to stream during the day instead of having to wait super late when everyone is in bed and stuff. But alas, it is still a little bit too hot to go to my room. So it's definitely getting cooler, because always at some point my AC turns off from either reaching the temperature I set it to, or I feel a bit chilly from the AC. Yeah, today was pretty stinking hot. But the sun rises for sure a full 45 minutes than it used to. And the sun used to not be like mostly set until a little past 8, but at 7:30 I think it's set, which is a huge leap. But thank God we had air conditioning. Yeah, like I technically have air conditioning in my room, but it's like it's a portable one, so it's not like the most effective thing ever. What am I doing here? What am I trying to do with the crown? I don't know. So yeah, there's times where it gets so hot in my room that the AC will like emergency shut down because it's trying to work too hard. So that's why I moved my bunny into the main house, because she was not surviving with that AC turning off for long periods of time. And neither was I. So yeah, she's in like a corner in the main house. And yeah, I just hang out with her most of the day, because I am afraid of my childish siblings doing something to her, because they already proven that they would. And I don't want to risk it. Not my baby. So yeah, just I can sleep in there at night because it's nighttime. Well, all summer I've been also been sleeping with ice packs. But I have noticed I do not need as many ice packs to sleep with, or else it kind of gets too chilly. You feel me? That does not make me happy. I wish you did not have to feel me. It is not a good feeling. Not a good feeling of having childish older siblings. Not good at all. But yeah, just once the winter, not even winter, like once the AC can just run all day without shutting off because it's too hot, I will move us back in there. And that will be nice because then I can just basically do whatever I want instead of being worried about volume control. Okay, I'm a little confused what I'm doing here. And then when it does become winter, like actual coldness, I can also play Genshin. Do I want the shine back here? I don't know. Well, I'm also hoping I get a seasonal job soon. But I need to take advantage of the things I can do while I have full free time. Tomorrow I need to call all my applications. I'm like, yo, what's up? I actually called one of them already. And apparently I called too early when the hiring manager came in, so they took my information and they said that they would call me back. But they never did. So, like, was it the next day or a day, like 2 days after? I don't know. Cameron, chill out. But anyway, I called again, and it was kind of during a busy hour, so no one picked up, and I was like, fair enough, like, I'll call again when it's like, when I know it's chill. And so I called again, but the phone kept ringing, and then someone finally picked up after it ringing for so long, and they immediately hung up. They picked it up and they just put it down. I heard the whole noise, and I even heard someone sigh. And I was like, you know what? Rejection is protection. Maybe in that moment was not the time to talk to them. It's okay. I did not take it personal. Your mom had that happen to her once? Yeah. And I kind of get it. A holiday weekend just passed, so it was probably busy, and they were just tired because I did a call like not super close to closing time. Like there was still a decent time, but I'm pretty sure if you were working a whole day, you'd probably be really tired. So yeah, so I was like, okay, I will just try my best next time to call around a time they shortly go in, now that I know what time they are in. Because I do want that job. I want it. It'd be helpful. And I feel like I would maybe get less creeps. Because that's why I had to quit my last job. Because I kept getting too many creeps. And I was just like, nah. I'm not about this. I deal with this too much. And I'm really not about it again. I know I mentioned this on a previous stream, but after some random customer confessed their love to me, I was just like, okay, it's time to get the hell out of here. That was just so weird. I had never talked to that customer before, and they were acting like they knew me. Yeah, just that my old workplace was filled with what's it called, regulars, and so I just knew it was going to stay the same, that nothing was going to change, and these same weirdos were going to keep coming in. So I just had to leave. Dang, that's crazy. Hope you never see them again. Me too. I'm really scared because whenever I go to like my local grocery store, I'm like, please don't let me see them, because all the same locals, the regulars at my old work, definitely go to that same grocery store. And I'm just like, oh god, Jesus protect me. But yeah, just that incident was so weird, because before he confessed to me, like earlier, I think that same week, or maybe just a week before, I was working kind of in the back. Like I was either refilling something or just like plain restocking. I don't know. I was doing something kind of in the back area, and I heard someone like pass by. Like I noticed a guy that he was kind of looking at me like when he was passing by to grab an item, but I thought he was just kind of curious of like what I was doing back there. You know, customers are curious, or they're really nosy. And so I didn't think anything about it. But when he passed by again with like a random item I felt like that he grabbed, he whispered as he passed by, he whispered my name and was like, I love you. And I was like, huh? Did I hear that right? Like, because there's quite a distance between us, and so I was like, I'm pretty sure I did not hear that right. Like, because I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's not what I heard. Just convincing myself. And then yeah, later on, he ended up just straight up when I was at the cash register. Yeah, he just confessed and was like, I like you a lot, like I love you, and I was like just kind of stunned for a moment, and then I was like, just like, thank you, I appreciate it, I guess. That's all I said. And then he was just like awkward, like, you don't have to like me back, and I was like, uh-huh. And just thinking to myself, like, who is this dude? I'm pretty sure this is the first time I'm like properly talking to this guy. But yeah, regulars there, like, they're just so regular that they think they know you just by seeing you. Like they're just the kind of regulars that felt like they acted like they owned the store because they just went in so hootin' much. And it's like, no, you do not. And then yeah, just my coworkers were very not understanding to my plight of my fear of certain customers. And would just kind of belittle me for that. And I was like, okay, I guess I just gotta deal with it. Just handle it by myself, and if they get mad at me, whatever. I tried talking to them. But yeah, just there was way too many signs that I had to leave. I think I even had a dream too that if I didn't leave soon enough, something was gonna happen. And I am the type of dreamer that that just receives like a lot of messages. I am a very intuitive person. And yeah, just my dreams have warned me so many times. That's awful. I'm sorry you dealt with that alone. Yeah, I appreciate it. And it did suck. Whatever. It was not a good place anyway. As I always say, rejection is protection. You know, some doors try to close so a better one can open. And that's the way it is. You can't see it in the present, but you can always see it in the future. While I have 3 viewers, guys, I finished my comic. Go check it out on Pixiv. Onegaishimasu! Okay, add over. For anyone who has the Pixiv. Okay, what else can I do? What else can I do for this guy? I can kind of distinguish this hand, I guess. By the way, voting gauntlet. It was pretty sad that male Robin lost. I voted kind of stupid. Usually I'm very tactical with how I vote, but I was not thinking. I was acting like I was on the final round because that's how intense it felt. So I was like, damn it, I messed up. But it's okay. I'm low key a little glad that he lost. Because now I'm just relieved from that duty of trying to vote super hard so that Robin wins. Oh, tomorrow they're gonna hint at the new special units. And then the day after that, we should be getting the trailer. I really am curious what we're gonna get because they did not give us the maid banner. And I hope the maid banner just gets pushed back. And they stop doing that like cultural exchange type banner. Because they should just make that where they make like the desert banner in January. We don't need to. We don't need to. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm still trying to get legendary Shez. I wish you luck, friend. On my first pool, I got legendary Robin. And I was like, I think I should just stop here. Within my first pool, this is usually a sign. Back the hell out while you can. I'm gonna be real though, I did do a few more pulls after that, but it was junk, and so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna stop while I'm still early in, and I'm just gonna wait for the new banner and see what it is. But if the special banner isn't anything I like, then I'm gonna allow myself to pull some more legendary Robin, because I really want to 10+ them. Hello again. Hello. Hello, everyone. Check out my comic on Pixiv. I'm only saying it so much because I laughed so much drawing it. But do be warned, it is under the male Robin tag. If that is something your eyes does not enjoy looking upon. I really don't know what else to do. Am I done? I don't know. I'm actually gonna scooch this over. A little less red. Hello. Okay, now what's going on over here? I'm a little confused. Pixels, man. Pixels. Okay, I think that should be like that. This should actually be colored. Hmm. Not know. Hmm. Okay, let's look at the other CHROM. In comparison, he seems so plain. There is just so much more going on with CHROM here. With Horizon King CHROM. Honestly, I'm pretty excited to play Echoes tomorrow. Honestly, I didn't expect to get to Act 3 already, even though I know I'm on like part 9 of streaming. I don't know, I just thought the game was a little longer, but I don't know. Fire Emblems, they do kind of rush through things. That has always been a thing. Well, yeah, I'm excited to see how everything plays out because I just know, bits and pieces from what Fire Emblem Heroes has fed me, but they intentionally do it vague enough that you're not like completely spoiled, which is good. Because if you're curious about a game, you can still enjoy it. Kind of. But yeah, gotta enjoy my Fire Emblem Tuesdays while I can before possibly work gets in the way. Chrome, are your ears colored? No, okay. So I will keep that plain too. Okay, I actually feel like this could be extended out a little more onto his shoulder. Actually, make that one dark. But I really hope we get the maid banner for this upcoming special banner. I hope it is not a one and done thing like all the other good banners. Yes, we do not need that. Maids are popular. Butlers are popular. Camera, stop on breathing. That chat disappeared. Why do we think it's a maid banner? Last year we had a maid banner, but it was for August time. The banner that we had for the summer festival this year, last year they did a maid banner. But this year they brought back the summer festival banner. So I'm hoping they just pushed back the maid banner by a month. Cause the September banner was a time period that they just don't know what to do. It used to be the dance banner. They used to do pirates. I don't know, they've switched through so many things in September because they just didn't know what the freaking heck to settle on. So here's hoping that they brought back the Summer Festival banner, because that is a clutch banner. And they just pushed back the maid banner and just got rid of the other crap that they were doing. I would also take Dance Banner again. And yes, this is CHROM. This is Risen King CHROM. Regular CHROM. Risen King CHROM. If you have never seen it, Risen King CHROM comes from the Cypher art. The card game art. And they also made him an actual unit in Fire Emblem Heroes, which is the specific version I am basing him off. This is him in the game. Very dead. Still very handsome. Very goth jock. Very Grima's. And we love it. So yeah, since my Robin cursor, do I have the whole thing here? No, just one part? Okay. Well, my Robin cursors has a GRIMA edition in it. So I figured for my CHROM cursors, it would be nice to put Risen King CHROM in it. Because for my Robin cursor, for me at least, what I do is that I have Robin as the normal, and then whenever the page is loading or I hover over a link, it turns into GRIMA. But I do have a friend who told me that she uses GRIMA as her main cursor, and then she has Robin as like loading and stuff. Cause she likes GRIMA more. Understandable. Respectable. Vote GRIMA, choose your Legend 9. I missed out on Heroes, so I don't know much about this CHROM. Yeah. Heroes is kind of not for everyone. Like, especially in this current stage it's in. I can't recommend Heroes because the power creep is just ridiculous. Only play Heroes if you have like a character or a few characters you just really, really love and would just absolutely love to see more content of, but no other reason. I only play because I love Robin, and fortunately for me, he's so popular that he more or less gets an alt every year. Unlike some poor characters who just never see day of light after their single debut. I feel like I started Heroes at the most perfect time, because I started when book 3 was like barely beginning, and man, that book, that chapter was so freaking hype. I feel like they have not been as hype since, which makes me sad because I'm just disappointed by every single book now. Like even Leaf, Life, whatever, how you want to say it, he's still relevant. They still bring him up. I think that says a lot. Yeah, I started right when book 3 was starting. Because that is when I got into Fire Emblem. That very year, 2019. I've shared this story before, but I'll share it again. How I got into Fire Emblem was that I got food poisoning so bad that I was full body paralyzed for a week straight. And so, I called out of work and all that, and I was really bored because the first day I literally couldn't move at all. Like, I literally couldn't move at all. And then just throughout the week, like, I was slowly able to, like, move myself. Like, the next day, like, I was able to kind of move my arms, but it literally hurt so much to move at all. Like, it was aching, and I don't know how to explain it. I just felt like a freaking zombie. And like I needed help going to uh the bathroom. I needed help going to the bathroom because I was just so paralyzed, I guess. Anyway, long story short, I was really bored, and the only like thing I could really move was my hands. Like, not even my arms, like only my hands. And so I had someone help me get my 3DS, and I was like, it's finally time to start playing Fire Emblem Awakening, because someone lent it to me. They lent me their copy, and I just held on to it for like a long time. Because I wanted to give it a special moment. I already knew in my heart that it was going to be a game that I was going to love a lot. But at the time, I was just too into. I think when it got lent to me, I was into Kingdom Hearts, because Dream Drop Distance came out, and then I went into Dragon Ball Z, and then Persona 3. So yeah, so I was finally like, this is the time. I got nothing else to do. I'm gonna play it. And so I played it, and I fell in love with it. And then yeah, I started playing Heroes because I wanted more content of Awakening. And yeah, oh yeah, I also went to a convention, and someone I met who I was telling about that I got into Fire Emblem, they were telling me that I should play it ASAP because the anniversary was coming up. So there would be goodies, and that I should claim the Choose Your Legend hero while I could. And I'm glad I got in when I did, because I like started like, yeah, I started like a month. I think a month before Choose Your Legends dropped. So I was able to vote for Robin, which made me happy. I regret to this day not getting the second anniversary accessory for the resort. I regret it so much. I was so close to having enough currency to get it, but I was just like, nah. And yeah, I regret it. I'm not a huge fan into mobile anyway, but I am interested in Kingdom Hearts Missing Links. I have no idea what that is. Is that their mobile game? And yeah, I know some people aren't into mobile games very much. I had food poisoning from eating popcorn, stopped eating it for like 5 years. Yeah, I can understand that. I don't know what I ate that freaking gave me food poisoning. But my stomach's is a weak piece of crap. But yeah, I know a few people who they just don't like mobile games. And I understand that. Personally, I play mobile games because it's literally the only games I can play. I only have a 3DS and a PS4. And for my PS4, I don't think I own a single game for it. I think I literally only have Genshin. It's my Genshin machine. And then for my 3DS, I just have old games. The 3DS is like over 10 years old, right? I got it when I was a teenager. Now I'm a full ass grown ass man. Yeah, because I got it when Dream Drop Distance came out. And that was like 2012. Yeah, that game, the 3DS is like. It's but it still feels so new to me. I feel so old. I'm still a sprightly lass. Ye old Wally, what is it? Callywags? Callywags? I don't know. The 3DS is more than a decade old. I still have mine and they played with it last month. Yeah. Yeah, it's old. It's old. But it's the only thing I got. Pretty sure the Switch 2 is gonna come out before I can get a Switch. I only have a PS4 because my friend I was living with gave it to me because she wasn't using it whatsoever, or to the point where she was even bragging about how she had no use for it. And so when we went our separate ways, I asked her if I could have it. And she was like, okay. Because we both knew she could obtain a PS5 faster than I could obtain a PS4. Yeah, kind of hard times. Just my friend and I just decided it was better for us to go our separate ways. I wanted a stable living situation, and she was still in her party phase, and we're just like, nah, man. I am not about that life. I just want to stay home and play video games when I get back from work and do some creative stuff and hang out with the animals. None of this partying stuff. Partying every weekend stuff. Sleeping around with boys stuff. Not for me. I'm more into, I don't know, I'm just into anime. 2D over 3D. None of this normie stuff. Not my life. And yeah, I am the only person I know in my life who's pursuing some sort of hobby and passion and dreams, because I did not waste my time on boys and drinking and partying. My drinking phase was done when I was a teenager. When I was a teenager, I was a hardcore alcoholic. And when I say hardcore, when I say teenager, I mean from 16 to almost 18. I was a hardcore alcoholic where I was drinking like 2 to 3 bottles of straight Malibu to myself, like every weekend. But like to the point where I would wake up like super parched from drinking so much that I would try to search for water, and I would grab a water bottle and it would be more Malibu. It was like that. It was that level. So after that, I actually can't drink alcohol at all anymore because I just ruined my body, I guess. Cause yeah, anytime I try to drink alcohol after that, like, oh my god, my body has the worst reaction. I'm pretty sure I got alcohol poisoning at some point and I didn't properly deal with it. But yeah, my drinking phase was done in my teenagers, and just after that, I was like, you know, I was just really depressed. Wait, I missed this comment. It goes by too fast. I was in one party for a time and got drunk, and my party phase was done. Yeah, you really just needed just need to experience it once, just kind of see, and that's it. Me personally, if I'm gonna get any kind of unsober, intoxicated, it's gotta be that Canadian leaf, okay? Getting lit is better because if you play your favorite game, if you listen to your favorite music, if you watch one of your favorite shows or some sort of new show or play some sort of new game or something, you just get enlightened. You I don't know, just you just connect with the deeper self. And yeah, I always recommend the Canadian Leaf because it helped me. It literally helped me overcome my crippling depression. And I mean crippling depression. And there was a lot of, what is it called? Repressed memories that I got. And I was able to overcome them because I would just get lit and, I would just think about those memories deeply and I would be able to walk out of that dark room. That was a terrible memory, a traumatic memory. And I know people use that word lightly, like trauma, they use that word so freaking lightly. But I'm talking real trauma, like major survivor's guilt. I don't know, just, I don't want to go too deep in it. I don't want to scare anyone off, but I basically grew up in Gotham City. That's all I can say. It was I actually remember there actually has been times because I grew up in the slums of Las Vegas. I can say that. But I actually do remember there being times on the news of people dressing up as Joker and going to rob banks. And there has been quite a handful of times where people try to bring Grand Theft Auto to real life, where they would go out in the streets and just start shooting people and stealing cars and whatever. Just literally full Grand Theft Auto because and yeah, and there was even one time in particular where a guy who tried because Grand Theft Auto, I think Grand Theft Auto San Andreas had just come out or something. And so someone was quote unquote inspired by it and went out to do that. And when the cops started showing up, the news reported that they were just jumping around and punching the air instead of running away. And everyone who played Grand Theft Auto immediately knew that what that dude was trying to do was that he was trying to do the cheat code in Grand Theft Auto that gets rid of the cops in real life. But you know what happened to him? He just got shot down, and that was it. So yeah, life was like that. It was really wild. You've been through a lot, huh? Yeah. I honestly never expected. When I was a child, I would just dream to reach 16 years old, and I had zero, and I mean zero, hopes. I probably was in the negative that of reaching 18 because life was just so harsh and brutal, and it was just so normal to die young or get kidnapped and just, no one know what the hell happened to you. But yeah, just I had no hopes. So yeah, I've seen some stuff, man. was hard, but you know, it built a lot of character into me, which I appreciate. I have a lot of strength that most people don't, because you know, I meet a lot of people who try to be like, I've gone through this traumatic thing, and like, I'm not someone to trauma dump. Like, I usually let someone get to know the current me before I tell them about a past me. And every single time, people are just like, whoa, I would have never thought or figured out that like you've gone through that kind of stuff just based off how you act and like, you know, how level-headed you are and just, you know, chill and stuff. And you know, people usually ask me like, how'd you get so chill? Like, how'd you overcome, you know, there's a lot of answers for that. It's a whole lot of things that came together. But yeah, just I'm usually pretty wary of sharing my story though, because a lot of people tend to get very awkward with me of just knowing the intensity of things I've gone through. To some people, if they are into anime, I will explain it to them that I've gone through a very chunibyo protagonist anime upbringing. And just think about those protags who just gone through traumatic past and they just become these warriors who, you know, I don't know, just think of a warrior type protag that just don't give up in the face of evil and everything. Though I feel like if I was an anime character, I'd probably be like a villain to friend, you know? You could see me on the black screen? Yeah, probably. A little bit. Not too much. I think my phone is probably blocking me too much. I don't particularly care. I'm not exactly trying to show my face, but I'm not exactly trying to hide it. You know? This just happens to be the setup that works. The only setup that I can do. Oh dang, I've already been streaming an hour. I don't know. Is there anything else I can do? I think this is it. I think he's done. Wait, let me add like. No, I don't need it. Okay. I think he's done, you guys. I think past me really left me 100. Yeah. He's looking good. I like it. Right. So we got normal CHROM with this little mark, his what is it? His brand as the clicker. Looking kinda noble. With his sword on the ground. And then we got him holding the sword. Still looking pretty noble. With all his flowers and sparkles, because he is a very charming man. Charming and handsome man. And then we got Fallen Him. Risen King CHROM. Owned by GRIMA. Copyright. Trademarked. Everything else. However else people copyright. Yeah, so yay. I'm really happy. I wanted to post these online soon, so I'm gonna do that tomorrow because it's late. And I don't feel like doing all that right now. Of posting on Ko-Fi, Coffee, however the heck you want to say that. I don't really care. Let's save. Forget. Let's close this. So yeah, I think that's it. I just wanted to stream today to get this done. I wasn't actually sure if I was gonna get it done within an hour, but I did. Good job, me. So yeah, I will be posting this on my Ko-Fi. I like to say Ko-Fi. I don't care if people say coffee. I'll post that tomorrow, and I'll post the link to it in my community tab. Please check it out. What do you guys think? Do you think I should put the first one free? Because I usually put the first one free, and then if you want the set, you have to buy it. Or you can tip me $5 and you get access to all of them, which is quite a steal. Because all of them together, all my cursors together, probably like $20. But if you just tip 5, you get access to all of them. But I don't know. CHROM was so difficult. He was very complex. He's not like Robin, where 75% of the detail was hidden by the coat. Most of the work went into Robin's hair. The CHROM was very complex, so I don't know if I should give the first one for free or just make them all cost an amount. I think this set is gonna be I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna have to think about it. I don't know, because CHROM is really complex. I really could use some money to help feed my bunny while I'm kind of living off my savings until my next job. You should charge them. You put lots of work to them until you pay for it. Yeah. So I think I'll if I do decide to just put it as a set to charge, because I mean the Robin one is free, and the Shao one is free. I don't know. I already give out a lot of freebies. I should let myself get paid for my work. So I think it's gonna be $4 total, because just Risen King CHROM was so complex that he's gonna count for $2. Because all my other cursors are like about $1 each. So yeah, I'll put it for $4 because CHROM is just so freaking complex. Wait, it kind of want to fix his shoulder pad right here, because the other one is like so big. Doesn't need to be that big. And I feel like there are more CHROM fans than there are Robin fans. So I think CHROM fans would be more likely to buy. He was DLC man in Smash, or not Smash, Super Brawl Bros. For a reason. Do you have any social media? No, I do not. I deleted my Twitter because I just cannot stand Twitter users. I've gone through too much crap in my life to deal with their whining. But yeah, I deleted it this year because I just had it locked. But I deleted it this year because someone hacked into it, and like they changed their profile and my header to like all their own like art and art links and everything, and I was like, bro, just grow your own damn account. Like, people follow me for a very specific reason. They're not just gonna suddenly turn to your art. But yeah, I just cannot do Twitter. I have Pixiv, I have Pinterest, and a friend did recently recommend me to maybe make a Reddit, and I was like, maybe I will make a Reddit. So I might make a Reddit because it does seem just like a more mature Twitter. I don't know, Twitter's just full of a bunch of literal kids or just adult children. And it's like, nah, dude. I got way too much life experience to be dealing with that. So yeah, I have thought about making a Tumblr, but I just can't imagine myself actually maintaining it. I don't know, I just have a hard time interacting with fandom. Especially since I'm into Fire Emblem, specifically Robin. I'm just like, because I got to know quite a few Robin fans, and I don't know if I should talk about this. I'm just gonna say, long story short, I did not have a very good experience with some of them, and they're very prominent in the fandom. So I just kind of just don't want to go back. I just rather be in my own little chill corner on Pixiv, and you know, the people who go searching out for the art that I do, they'll find me. They'll find me, and that's good enough. But yeah, all I have is Pixiv, Pinterest, YouTube, and that's it. And maybe a future Reddit. We'll see. I'm quite bad at social media accounts. Okay, let's see. Let's compare it. Okay, now it's like, this one's nicer. Gotta make this one nice too. I think it needs a little bit more like that. I don't know if you count a coffee, a Ko-Fi, as a social media account. Hold on. I'm getting a little bit more shine. It's the same color? Okay. Okay. I feel like this is kind of... I don't like this being the same color. Okay. Let's see. It's okay, I guess. Alright, I think I'm done. Wait, let me check with the background. Looking okay. Looking okay. Oh, it's part of the background? Okay. And looking pretty good. Okay, so I will post these on my Ko-Fi tomorrow. I shall post a link in the community tab when I get them up, if anyone would like to purchase. Don't forget, I am taking custom mouse cursors. I am trying to work for my wages. If anyone would like to hire me. And yeah, so I think that's it for today's stream. It's reasonable why you don't use Twitter. As someone who uses it every day, a lot of people are just terrible. Yeah, exactly. I felt so drained seeing people just complain and cry over nothing. And I don't know, just Twitter is just a freaking cesspool that I just never want to step in. I feel like I left it at the perfect time because I officially ditched it like 2021 at some point, and I just never went back. I locked it. I never went back. And then I deleted it officially this year because I saw someone hacked it. And so I was like, okay, this is my sign to just delete it. I only miss it because I hosted Crobin Celebration. Hashtag Crobin Celebration. And it was a lot of fun to get people to participate. And it literally revived Crobin Week because the people who were running Crobin Week, they gave up on it, and I asked for permission to like host my own little Crobin event, and they were like, yeah, because they didn't think they were gonna host it anymore. And yeah, just seeing how my event went and just how it rallied up so many people, they decided to host it that year, and since after, which made me happy. But yeah, just I don't know, just my fandom days are kind of over. I just want to find like, you know, just a couple friends to just geek about. But it must be hard. What YouTube? Why do you make these messages disappear so much? But it must be hard being an artist and not being able to promote it on any popular social media. Yes, yes, that is 100% true. That is a conversation I have had a lot with myself and friends of what do I do, because I feel kind of lonely on Pixiv, because Pixiv is a popular place, but it's not super popular. It's not like a place to promote yourself. Um and yeah, just people really go to Pixiv with the intention just to like look at art. And also since it's a Japanese based um website, they don't expect to find like English speakers on there. So yeah, that's why one of my friends suggested me Reddit. Because since I don't know, because I was just kind of thinking about like, should I go back to Tumblr? Maybe even Instagram, even though I kind of hate Instagram on the same level of Twitter. But yeah, they suggested me Reddit, so I think I'm gonna do make a Reddit at some point and see how that goes. But yeah, that was something I intentionally accepted and acknowledged when I decided to leave Twitter, that I was going to lose most of my fans. Because at the time when I was on Twitter, when I was active on Twitter, I had like 800 followers. And yeah, but I just couldn't stand it there anymore. Even with limiting how many people I was following and just trying to make sure that I was only following like artists and stuff. Like I was still seeing so much drama and stuff, and just I don't know, it was just such a terrible place. Um, Especially at the time, I was really recovering my repressed memories. I was just like, I don't got the energy for this. I can't deal with this. Like, I'm trying to deal with real life. Y'all ain't paying enough rent. If you got time to complain. So yeah, just honestly, like, I think it's funny. I see so many people be like, I feel so much happier after leaving Twitter, and the same is for me. I literally feel happier not being on Twitter. I'm just not seeing all that BS. So yeah, it's hard, but it's something I accepted. That I would have to deal with by not having a popular place to post on, and just trying to grow myself on YouTube. And yeah, but YouTube has just been hard because it's only until last year they allowed people to stream from their phone with 50 or more subscribers, because it used to be you need 1,000, and I've been trying to reach 100 subscribers for like the past 2 years. um, but yeah, just gotta be patient, I guess. I don't know. Just I think more over anything, I'm just kind of lonely of like just talking about fun fandom stuff. But yeah, just dealing with the people wasn't worth it with all the complainers. So yeah, whatever. And I just gotta keep working hard. And I don't know. It's just life has been rough to me as a child, but because of that, I paid off a lot of, I don't know, just how I really see life is that people who have a good childhood get like the hard lessons when they're an adult. But since I got all the hard lessons as a child, I've now have like an easier adulthood. I am more likely to just reap in the good things. I don't know how to explain this. Because I just kind of want to go into astrology, but I'm not trying to go into a whole astrology lesson. But basically, it's a trade off. Either you go through hard lessons as a child and then you start gaining, good lessons when you're an adult, or you go through easy lessons as a child and then have hard lessons as an adult. So I don't know. I just am confident in due time. My rainbow will shine, as I always say. So it's okay. I may not be the most popular. I may not making tons of books from what I do, whatever. But I don't know. Just everything happens. Everything will come together, is what I believe. And yeah, and the few fans I do have, um, I'm always grateful for them. I'm grateful for you viewers. I don't know, just I don't have a quality, or I don't have a quantity, but I really do feel like I have a quality, which is which I don't know, weighs out more, I think, in my opinion. So it's okay. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna end stream here because I need to get the bunny ready for bed. And I just meant to finish this and end this. So thank you for everyone who watched. I appreciate you as always. VOD Squad, if you're there, I appreciate you too. I don't know if I have any VOD watchers, but if I do, I appreciate you. And yeah, thank you for watching. Yeah, see you tomorrow for Fire Emblem Echoes. We're going to be starting Act 3. And yeah, I will see everyone then. I wish you all a blessed night or day, wherever you may be. And until next time, bye.